Vancouver is a city of contrasts, a place where the breathtaking beauty of nature and the complexities of urban life exist side by side. From above, the city glimmers with promise, nestled between the mountains and the sea, its skyline a testament to ambition and progress. But beneath this stunning exterior lies a stark reality, one that is impossible to ignore. Here, the grandeur of the cityscape meets the daily struggles of its most vulnerable residents, creating a powerful juxtaposition that defines Vancouver's identity. The seawall and Stanley Park are jewels of the city, where locals and visitors alike find peace among towering trees and along the sparkling waterfront. These green spaces offer a sanctuary, a reminder of the natural wonders that make Vancouver unique. Downtown, glass towers rise high, reflecting not just sunlight, but also the city's prosperity and modernity. Here, business thrives, and luxury condos offer sweeping views symbolizing success and opportunity. Yet, just a few blocks away from this affluence, the city's shadows tell a different story. In narrow alleyways and dimly lit streets, another Vancouver emerges, one marked by struggle and survival. People huddle in doorways, their faces etched with hardship and resilience. Each person has a story, shaped by circumstances that often go unseen by those passing by. This is not the Vancouver found on glossy postcards or in travel brochures. It's a city of deep contrasts, where luxury and poverty exist side by side, sometimes separated by just a single street. Homelessness is visible everywhere, a silent cry for help amidst the city's urban splendor. Tents line sidewalks, and people sleep rough, their presence a constant reminder of the challenges many face. How can such breathtaking beauty coexist with such profound suffering? The question lingers in the air, challenging us to look beyond the surface and confront the realities that shape this city. Homelessness here is not just about a lack of shelter. It intertwines with mental health struggles and addiction, creating a complex web of issues that demand compassion and understanding. To truly know Vancouver is to see both its light and its shadow, to recognize the beauty and the hardship that exist together, shaping the city's soul. Ultimately, Vancouver's story is the story of its people, especially those living on the margins. Their experiences, hopes, and struggles are woven into the fabric of the city, reminding us that every face has a story worth hearing. Fentanyl, a potent synthetic opioid, has cast a long and chilling shadow over Vancouver's streets. Once the sun sets, the city's vibrant energy gives way to a quieter, more somber reality where the dangers of this drug lurk in the background of everyday life. Originally developed as a powerful painkiller for patients in severe distress, fentanyl was meant to bring relief and comfort. But outside the safety of hospitals and pharmacies, it has become a deadly force, flooding the illegal drug market and changing lives forever. Just a few grains, an amount barely visible to the naked eye, can cause a fatal overdose. Dealers often mix fentanyl with other drugs, like heroin or cocaine, without users' knowledge, making every dose unpredictable and dangerous. This has triggered a public health crisis. Overdoses have skyrocketed, overwhelming emergency responders and hospitals, and leaving families and communities in shock and grief. Fentanyl attacks the body's most basic functions, slowing breathing until it stops completely. In mere minutes, a life can be lost, often before help can arrive. The crisis is urgent and relentless. Every use is a gamble with life, a desperate risk taken by those who feel they have no other choice. Among the most vulnerable are the homeless, who often turn to drugs like fentanyl to escape the pain and trauma of life on the streets. For them, the drug is not just a substance, but a temporary refuge from suffering. These individuals aren't seeking death. They're searching for relief from an unbearable reality, hoping for a moment of peace in a world that feels cold and unforgiving. Tragically, fentanyl turns that search for comfort into a dangerous and often fatal act, leaving behind heartbreak and loss in its wake. At its core, this crisis is about the deep pain and isolation that drive people toward fentanyl. It's about the struggles that remain hidden beneath the surface of the city. More than ever, it's a call for understanding, compassion, and support, not judgment. Only by seeing the humanity behind the headlines can we hope to bring real change. On a rainy day in the downtown Eastside, the city's heartbeat seemed to echo through the wet pavement. The rain fell steadily, blurring the neon lights and washing the streets clean, but not washing away the stories that lingered on every corner. As I walked, I met John, a former carpenter whose hands once built homes and shaped dreams. He wore the marks of hard work and resilience, but also the quiet weight of loss. Years ago, an injury changed everything for John. What began as a prescription for pain spiraled into opioid dependency, costing him not just his job, but the family he cherished. The workshop that once rang with the sound of tools now sits silent, a reminder of what was lost. Now, John finds himself using drugs, not for pleasure, but simply to stave off the agony of withdrawal. Each day is a battle to feel normal, to keep the pain at bay. Then there's Sarah, a young woman with a gentle smile and a love for animals. She dreams of becoming a veterinarian, of healing and helping, but the weight of loneliness presses down on her. Drugs have become her way to numb the ache, to quiet the longing for connection. These are stories of people, not just addiction. Each person I met carried hopes, memories, and dreams, far more than the labels society gives them. Amidst the struggle, I witnessed moments of resilience and unexpected kindness. Strangers sharing food, friends offering a warm word, and small acts of care that shine through the darkness. Addiction is often a response to trauma, not a moral failing. It's a way to cope with pain that runs deep, invisible to most who pass by. Many here face wounds that go unseen: grief, abuse, loss, using drugs as a form of self-medication, a desperate attempt to find relief when nothing else seems to help. To see only addiction is to miss the person underneath, their struggles, their hopes, and their humanity. Each face tells a story worth hearing. Their stories remind us of our shared humanity, of the thin line that separates us from one another. Compassion and understanding can bridge that gap. They deserve to be heard and understood, not judged or ignored. By listening, we honor their journey and recognize the dignity in every life. Vancouver's crisis is part of a larger North American struggle. Fentanyl's shadow stretches across cities like Philadelphia and San Francisco. Economic inequality and lack of mental health services fuel the crisis. Arrests aren't the solution. Addiction is a health issue. Harm reduction strategies like naloxone distribution are saving lives. Vancouver's supervised injection sites offer a model for others. But the fentanyl supply's toxicity overwhelms even these efforts. The crisis reveals societal fractures and demands a compassionate response. It's a shared tragedy that transcends borders. We need a united, health-focused approach. As a traveler in Vancouver, you may witness difficult scenes. It's natural to feel fear or helplessness, but choose compassion. The person you see is in profound struggle, deserving empathy. If someone is in distress, call for help. It's a simple, powerful act. Acknowledge people with a nod or hello, restoring dignity. Offer food or a warm drink, showing they matter. These acts won't solve the crisis, but bring light to dark days. Let this experience change your perspective. Educate yourself on addiction and homelessness. Support organizations working on the ground. Your journey can be a call to advocate for compassion. Amidst the fentanyl crisis, hope shines in Vancouver. Community members and healthcare workers tirelessly respond with compassion. Outreach workers build trust, offering supplies and connection. Supervised consumption sites save lives and connect people to care. A safer drug supply separates users from toxic street drugs. Peer support movements empower those with lived experience. They lead outreach and advocate for change, proving recovery is possible. The solution lies in community, connection, and care. We need affordable housing, mental health care, and employment opportunities. Vancouver's actions are a beacon of hope for all facing this crisis. Together, we can weave a stronger social fabric. Vancouver's stories reflect universal human experiences. They speak of pain, loss, and the need for belonging. Listening reveals our shared vulnerability and common ground. These stories awaken empathy and inspire action. They transform statistics into human faces, crises into responsibilities. The people I met are defined by resilience and hope. Their stories deserve dignity and respect. Sharing these narratives challenges assumptions and fosters understanding. Every story has value, affirming our shared humanity. Join us in exploring stories that connect and change us. Together, we can create a more compassionate world.